English.
Yeah.
That was
Nordics.
true.
Try and start like a little
Yeah.
reverse.
Okay.
Thing.
That's good. Next story, right? Okay, so I was in Sri Lanka this time, right? And I was at the airport, okay, of Colombo, leaving Sri Lanka, and I'm sitting down. I'm sitting in the coffee club, right? And I'm leaving, and I think Yasmin may or may not have heard this story or a variation, because this is true, two truths and a lie. So I was sitting there, and I was getting really emotional because I'd stayed in Sri Lanka for a month, and I was talking to the lady I stayed with, my friend's aunt. I called her, and I was like, oh yeah, I'd left her house, but I called her. Well, she called me, and she was like, you know, thanks for coming. Like, have a good flight. Like, you know, like, we're gonna miss you. Like, all that kind of stuff. And if you've spent a while at a place, you get pretty emotional, right? So I was like, okay, yeah, bye. Say bye to all the kids, because I didn't get to say bye to all the kids. And then, so by the end of the phone call, I was crying, and I'd never bawled in my life in a public place, and I was just like, tears like everywhere, right? And there was this one waiter dude that I was talking to, the waiter at the coffee club, this Sri Lankan guy, and I was just like, so I'd ordered him like chamomile tea or something, and when I got back, I was giving the tray back to him, and I was crying. He was like, ma'am, what's wrong? Is everything okay? And I was like, so emotional and like so dramatic. I was like, yes, no, I have to go. And I was like crying. He's like, no, what's wrong? And then I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. And I was just like, okay, I don't know. And I wrote down my home address. And I was like, send me a letter or something. I said something, right? Because I'd actually been talking to him before. And then I walked out, and then he was like, no, ma'am, I need your number, like phone number. And then I was like, no, you can't have my number, I'm leaving. And then so I was walking out, like strutting out with my suitcase, and this guy runs out of the coffee shop. No, I need your number. And I was like, bye. As I walked to my gate, and then 2 months later, I actually get a letter from this person. Okay, so that's one story.